wanted to give you a quick run through of what you can expect when you're registering for the RX 10-a-day challenge. So you're going to go to the link that was provided to you. It will take you to a page that looks just like this. You will see a register button right here. If you're on mobile, obviously it will look a little bit different. Go ahead and click register. If you're already registered, which you should be if you followed the first steps in the directions, it'll bring up your information just like this. If for some reason it says sign in and register, you can go ahead and sign in or re-register or register for the first time and then come back to the link and you can basically do the same thing. But you should be seeing something like this. You click register. Great, your registration success. Now let's talk through some of the things that you're gonna see in the competition. So the first thing you can check out is the workouts. So if you go to the workout screen, you're gonna see that there's workouts for every single day for the 30 days. We'll come back to this in a second to look at what those workouts look like. You'll have competitors. So it's gonna be a list of people who are doing the competition. You can see we just added that user right there. And then also the results. Now the results page, obviously there's not going to be really any results on this because we haven't really started it yet, but it's good to know that the results screen will populate all the information that you'll need to see, your days, your records. Like, not a lot going on here other than just kind of showing the stuff that you're recording. So again, there's nothing to really show here other than some random stuff in here. So we can come back and go into the workouts to give you an idea of how that works. So on day one, you're going to come in here to the workout. You're going to click on it. Once it loads, it'll give you information about what to expect. So it tells you what the description is going to be, some information, helpful stuff. There might be different tips and strategy here for different days. This button right here, this competition videos button, once you've done your recording, you can actually, it would take probably about a half hour to an hour, but once you have done it, you can actually come back and watch your video here. But the cool thing isn't just that you can watch your video. The cool thing is that you can watch anyone's video that's completed the competition or completed the challenge. So basically click this, you'll be able to, I'll show you an example in a second of what that looks like. But it's really cool because you'll be able to maybe click on looking at someone like a Jacob Hepner or Fee Sagafi, or maybe a friend of yours that's doing it. You guys can compare your stuff side by side. So let's get into this a little bit more. Again, you'll have more information about what actually is in the workout, what equipment's needed. Obviously, it's only a jump rope and what movements you're doing. Now, to do the workout, it's very simple. First things to note is that I'm gonna just kind of read this section, but it's in every single section. It's very good to know that it is important that you check your camera before you start and make sure your entire body's in it, make sure it's visible in the camera, make sure you can move your head and your feet doing jump ropes. Please make sure that you record yourself face first. So when you're doing this, you kind of make sure you're looking at the camera so we don't have that side angle. It's a little bit easier, I think, to have everyone looking the same way. So I'm gonna set this up here and show you kind of how it works. You're gonna hit start workout. It's gonna pop up with some information for you. I already did this challenge, so you won't see this, but assume that we're gonna hit start again. What you're gonna see is, you're gonna see a screen that looks very similar to this. It's gonna ask you to shut up your camera and do those kinds of things. And then you click confirm. It's creating the session for you. And so this is where you're gonna get a chance to set up your camera. So, like if I was doing this, I would come back here, I would look at where I can do my jump rope, I can see my sides, whatever. And that's how I would set it up. So check your surroundings. Maybe you need to move your camera up and over so you get a little bit more angle, put some boxes or do whatever, but get a good angle so you can get the front and get the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Anyway, other than that, basically you have the side nav over here. It gives you more information about what you're doing again. There's some helpful instructions in here that tells you exactly what I just told you for every day. And then really all you need to do is click start. It's gonna say, hey, do you wanna start the timer? You say, yep, go ahead. And it's gonna give you a 10-second countdown that you'll get. It's actually recording right now, so it starts the recording in the 10 seconds, but as soon as you get the countdown, you can go ahead and start. And you're basically gonna have 3 minutes for every single set of 10 double unders. So now this one's gonna give us 3 minutes, no problem. When you're done, so you finish it, you've done your recording, you can go ahead and just hit the done button, and it's gonna say, verify your equipment. there's really no equipment to verify in this specific challenge, so you don't need to show your jump rope or anything, but do post your scores right here. So you can put your reps in. If it was the day 1, you're doing 10 reps. If it's day 2, you're doing 20 reps, whatever it might be. So just enter that in, save your score, and hit exit. Once you've done that, it's going to take you back into a area that it's going to kind of basically display your information in your videos. And you can go back to the competition if you want, but I'm going to quickly show you what this competition videos button does on another competition that was already completed. So it looks something like this. You'll see these are teams, so instead of a competitor, this is teams. But if you can see here, as I'm clicking them, I'm adding different teams that I want to maybe watch. I can hit play, and what it's going to do, let me mute it there. It's going to go and watch everybody start their competition at the same time. Obviously, I'm in there under guinea pigs because I was testing this out, but everyone's going, they're doing their thing. I can click on some things, I can compare people. Again, this would be kind of fun if you want to see your form versus maybe a top athlete or maybe versus a friend. So this is some really fun thing you can do. Watch the whole thing, whatever, leave. But that gives you a general idea of what you're looking for. And as always, if you need anything else to get back, you can always click on this competitions link up here in the top corner, and it will take you back to your competitions. You can click back into your competition, your RX10 a day, and that's all you really need to know at this point. If you have any questions or problems or issues, feel free to email developer@streamfitness.live, and we will be available to help you if you have any questions. We'll be there. So other than that, we'll see you guys on the stream, and have fun and enjoy.